Hello YouTube, welcome back yet again to another episode of Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. We've had some situations come up in-game, i.e. we've had our ass kicked. We lost most of our main army, Sly Scoundrels, to a pretty hefty attack on this here fortress. And we are still working towards fixing the problem, but we can now move out at the very least with the party, with the main campaign. We want to head up this way into this area. Afterwards, of course, we're going to want to make sure that our home base is heavily reinforced. We still have Silver Hill Slayers here. We want to try and recruit some more people to it. Now, what I could do is I could go ahead and buy some resources here and immediately sell off all of our we'll just sell off all of our money and buy a bunch of resources here to fill out maybe some marksmen, so we could fill out this a little bit better for some more ranged attacking. However, we can't buy any more mercenaries, huh? Probably because we don't have enough money, now that I think about it. Now, our problem here, of course, is that we're low on cash, low on funds. Why did I start with no coffee? Because I didn't think I needed any. I thought I had a cup there and it was pretty good, but apparently I needed an extra just in case. I had a pretty decent cup of coffee this morning, and I was like, "Oh yeah, it'll do me." And I was like, "You know what? Maybe I'll just make one now before I jump into the game." And I probably should have done it beforehand. I slept 12 hours last night, nearly 12 and a half hours last night. It was desperately needed. Hopefully now I can get myself into some sort of decent sleep schedule. Let me make sure there's no one here we want to talk to before we leave. Nothing there. No. Oh, you gotta go talk to Ulbrig. Alright. Let's go talk to Ulbrig. He should just be... I think he's... over... Oh yeah, we have to pick an area now, don't we? To wait for this to load so we can pick an area to escape into with the castle. Oh.
Valiant champion of Golarion, allow me to greet you. My name is the Hand of the Inheritor, and I am the Herald of Iomedae, the Lightbringer.
Oh.
I am only giving you the credit you deserve, valiant champion.
I'm not a paladin of Iomedae though, I'm a paladin of Apisu.
We have much to discuss, champion. You must have many questions for me, and I for you. First of all, I wish to say that I have come here to do what I can to help you. But also because I too need your help. But what I need most of all is an answer to a question that has been troubling me. Most certainly, with great pleasure. But first, let's discuss the issues of the day. I'm sure we'll have time. I sense astonishing power in you, akin to my own. But not just that. Many of Heaven's warriors fought the monsters of the World Wound, and among them there was one I especially cherished. My young comrade and friend, Lariel. He and his sister Targona crafted holy weapons and exchanged them as a sign of loyalty and camaraderie. Lariel and Targona both disappeared in those dark years when we lost Dresden and the Sword of Valor. Even I failed to find any trace of my friends. Yes, I recognize this power as mortals recognize the voice of a dear friend. It's so sad to know I will never again see the one to whom this sword once belonged. But to see its light still shining in worthy hands gives me hope.
This artwork, by the way, is so cool.
Yes, that sounds like him. He loved mortals and understood them better than many of us celestial warriors did. Or at least, he thought he understood them. But you say the vision visited you in the caves beneath Kanarbris? I see now. The suffering of the first Crusaders, whose children were maimed by the demon's strange villainy, was a matter very close to Lariel's heart. For most of us, our only concern was defeating the demons. But Lariel wanted to protect mortals above all else. I think he went into those caves in search of the people who came to be known as mongrels. But demons often use our virtues to hurt and torment. They turned a rescue mission into a deadly trap. They will pay for this sin and others. Forgive me for my outburst, and thank you for your story. At least now I know what fate my dear friend suffered. Many demons in the Abyss mimic the appearance of their repellent master, but I do not think it was a Darachni or a similar beast. I find myself reluctant even to utter this name under the skies of Golarion, but it's called the Echo of Discari, for it truly is an echo. Not a demon born of the Abyss, but an artificial creation of the Lord himself, wrought by him and several of his mortal followers. I sense his fetid mark in this tale. The Echo likes to strike by stealth, weaving an intricate web of lies and treason. Alas, I do not know the names of traitors or the heroine. Lariel died shortly before the World Wound opened its mouth for a second time, devouring new lands. Many Crusaders disappeared in those dark days of chaos. The lists of the dead and missing. I do. This story is not over, and I humbly ask for your help. I will ask for help not for myself, but for the righteous souls who may be in danger. Listen, I am going to reveal a secret to you that no Crusader has known before, except for the righteous Queen Galfrey. The demons believe their control over the World Wound is absolute, especially at its heart, the corrupted lands near the Threshold Fortress. But this is not true.
Oh.
There, in that web of evil, lies an enclave of the forces of good, the last shrine of ill-fated Sarkoris. That place is called Pelura's Fall. The Shimmering Maiden is an Imperial Lord, our comrade and friend. She was able to conceal her temple from the eyes of the demons, and keep it hidden all these years, from the opening of the World Wound until this very day.
Damn, I'm impressed.
The waterfalls that gave name to the temple have run dry, but not the bravery of those who stood guard when their nation fell. The servants of Pelura have an important mission. They explore the World Wound from the inside, looking for ways to close it once and for all and restore the lands of Sarkoris. They have risked their lives, forsaking all joys and rewards in pursuit of this goal, and they have been busy with their research for 100 years. Secrecy is their only protection. If that is lost, all the forces of the Crusader army will not be enough to protect the temple. I would not reveal this secret to anyone else, but the light of heaven is so bright in you that I cannot help but trust it. Moreover, I would like you to visit Pelura's Fall with me. There are two reasons for this. First, I am worried about the fate of our valiant allies, and I want you to meet them, champion. Second, I would like you to show them the light of Lariel's sword. As I mentioned, this sword was created by his sister Targona. She went missing at the same time as her celestial brother. We found no evidence of her death nor any other trace of her. But by touching the sword she made, the seers of Pelura might shed some light upon her fate. Please, help me in this task. My heart yearns to find my lost comrades, or to punish those responsible for their deaths.
I 100% believe, by the way, that this is like our step into the next arc of the campaign, quote unquote, like of the mission of the story. So I'm not going to do this right away.
She is an Imperial Lord, a powerful angel, one of our most important allies, and my loyal friend. She is the mistress of the stars and the mysterious light of the Aurora. Sarkuris was the land where Pelura was revealed with particular fervor, where her most important temples were located. When the demons came to this poor land, the priests and devotees of Pelura accepted the challenge bravely. Many died protecting and healing their friends in the first years of the calamity. This saddened the Shimmering Maiden. Pelura boldly decided to intervene in the affairs of mortals, and used... Pelura's fall was once a great Sarkorian shrine. From the city of Iz and other lands, the burial barges of great chiefs would go there to set off on their last journey into the mighty streams of the falls. But the temple was famous not only as a final resting place. Pelura is the patron of stargazers. Her servants possess celestial wisdom. In reading the stars, they discover the mysteries and secrets of the world. Today, Pelura's fall is not what it once was. 100 years of isolation has placed an unbearable burden on the shoulders of the stargazers and their guards. But they persevere, despite the hardships. Heaven's grief at their loss could not be any greater. Lariel and Targona were daring and merciful in equal measure, and relentless in fighting evil. They called each other. When the world wound opened, they were the first to go to the mortal's aid. Alas, heaven was in extreme upheaval after great Arodin died. When the evil mind of Arilu Vorlesh, paired with the will of cursed Discari, shook the foundations of the world, while the other angels and Imperial Lords were slowly waking up to the disaster that was unfolding by holding councils and getting bogged down in speculation. Targona and Lariel were already fighting demons, leading refugees out of the fallen Sarkoris, and trying to find out what... When Mendev answered the challenge of the Abyss and became the Kingdom of Crusaders, Targona and Lariel shared the hardships and glories of the First Crusade with their mortal comrades. And then they both disappeared. First, as you wish, champion.
Damn. We got a big golden boy. Hey, Rally. Oh, Ulbricht's right here. That's perfect. We need to talk to him anyway. We've just met the Hand of the Inheritor. He's here with us now. It's really funny to me that like my character's like, so yeah, am I Iomede's chosen? I'm an Apisu, I guess. Paladin. I'm not a follower of Iomede. I don't get why the game doesn't get that, but I suppose they can't account for everything. Sorry, start to behold, displaced refugees. Right, nice to meet you. Nice to chat with you, Ulbrich. The Hand of the Inheritor has arrived. So I believe, what's her name? What's his name is over here somewhere. That dude who we need to talk to and tell him, hey, we let that person who you were hunting go. I should do that. Also, I need to find a bunch of equipment because we need to sell some stuff for some more money because we're low on that and we need more money for funds, and we lost a decent chunk of our largest army in taking out a pretty tough castle. Yeah, there he is. How are you, Rally? How are you finding your day? Delightful. I picked up an interesting coffee blend and it's really good. Right. Leave. Ooh, everyone needs leveling up. Well, you know what? We won't do that. We won't do that now. We'll do that later because I'm going to head out with who I have in the party. You blitz through lunch so you can sneak like 40 minutes to Pillars of Eternity during the break. Ooh, good man. Good man. You playing the new turn-based mode? Like the turn-based combat they added? Oh, I still need to find a fucking scroll scribers kit or whatever it's called. You are playing the new version. Cool. How is it actually? I have not played Pillars of Eternity in a very long time. I don't think I finished it either. Ooh, those guys are moving quickly. It's a small amount of janks, but it's currently in beta. Well, I assume it's probably similar to when excuse me, to when Kingmaker released the turn-based mode, because turn-based mode wasn't in base Kingmaker, right? I can only assume there's going to be some jank when you're introducing something to a game that didn't have it before, right? Yeah, they only added it in. They added it in not quite a bit, but they added it in after. I think after the last of the DLC for Kingmaker. Oh.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Extra large pig. You do enjoy the gunpowder weapons in Pillars, though? I don't think I ever got far enough into Pillars to get gunpowder weapons. At least I don't remember them. Never not be funny when a singular guy decides to be uppity and takes 2 pistols and an Arbicus to the face. I mean, yeah, valid. What's in this demon army? Oh, you're not too complicated. The cultists, the dretch, and some Vrox. Yeah, you guys will be fine. It's this army, I think, that is the problem. Oh, that's an interesting army. This army, I think, is the army that they're sending to try and take out Dresden. I think. Orange Hail. One more days for studying that. Yeah, we'll do that, and then once that the other study's done, we're good. Guess the voice actors for the first two companions you meet, Matt Mercer and Jennifer Hale. I don't know. It's been a very long time since I've played those games. Half right? Oh, which half was I right? Oh, traveling merchant. Matt Mercer and Matt Mercer. Wow. It's like watching Vox Machina. I was about to say Pox Machina. It's like watching Vox Machina or Mighty Nine. It's like half the people in this are voiced by Matt Mercer. You have anything interesting in here, friend? Lone Wolf Scale Mail. Wow, +3. Immunity to flanking is really good. About the physical might is strength and constitution. That's 40,000 gold, though. We don't exactly have that amount of money. But hey, we could do with selling some shit. Here's some breastplates. Some more breastplates. $11 + 1 cloak of resistances. That's because 95% of the people were voiced by Matt Mercer. It's a lot less work now. This is true. There we go. That's much better. Thank you for your business, Mr. Skeletal fella. Oh yeah. You're exhausted because you have 1 strength. Literally made of noodles. The wettest of noodles. Right, time for us to take a break. But first of all, not us take a break, but I want to see if I can... suppose what I could do is grab you. Take out those guys. Put you in this army. You watched like 2 Wrath of the Righteous videos during the holidays, and now your YouTube feed is flooded with shorts about pipe foxes, one of the silliest animals ever created. Indeed. Well, we can't afford you yet, but now we can. And I'm then going to move over these shield bearers into that army. See, now am I fucking this up? Am I doing this the wrong way around? Should I be making Sly stronger? Because Sly has magic. And Sir Tractor Silverhall does not. He has close combat training. All infantry units, so that's this unit, this unit, this unit, and the, all have +2 AC attack and damage. But I'm tempted to move like this front line and these marksmen over here and just swap these around. Let's see how that looks actually. And if I bring these guys over here, put the marksman here. That leaves this guy with absolutely no units who he can use that have close combat training affecting them, because both of these guys are cavalry, correct? Right. Rest time. Now the reason why we're up here is because apparently Wooljeef is up here somewhere. And I want to find him. Wooljeef. Well, yes and no. Isn't there like 2 random encounters or something? Is there like encounters you have to do or some shit before you can get him back? It's just 2 random encounters and then you get him back? Well, let's start fighting then. Random encounters. Oh, it's sunny outside now. That's nice. You're not sure his ones are skippable. I see. Oh. Stop. Why won't the escape bar work when I tell you to stop moving, Nenyo? That's how it usually works.
I will resist.
God damn it, Nenyo.
Begone, fiend!
No glory without risk!
Prepare yourself.
Nice. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, wait, no, before we do that. Nenyo, you need to have your weapon re-equipped. There it is. Excuse me, there is someone on the road. So this could be Wolgi's second one. Because I think we've already got his first encounter. Oh. Nope, it's the dragon. It's the level 25 Chaotic Evil Dragon.
Desna, guide my hand.
Prayer.
Put on the sentence.
You're irrelevant.
Make your peace. Aparane sentence.
Well, in order to take him on, I'm pretty sure we need to have, not that we need to have, but we should have Greybore when he's in our when we're looking to take that dragon on. Because the Grimwood's over there. Let's not go any further that way then. It would be very nice if I had any sort of idea of what I'm doing. I don't really. You whack those cultists because they're annoying as shit. Very good. There's the Vrak's dead. Just so that way they don't get another turn. We don't lose anyone this way. Thinking about it, we should probably head to one of these two. But to get past that, we need to take on this army here, which I guess we could recruit people for. Now we won't go to the traveling merchant this time. Aha, perfect. People are available to hire again. What the fuck? Axe hunters? Oh. How much damage do these guys do? 18 to 23, 1d6 plus 7. They do that twice, so that's 36 to 48, which is actually pretty good. Given that our champions do 15 to 25. Probably could do with some more of them, though. Let's grab another 42 of them. Actually, let's grab another 25 of them. Lambert! Hey, welcome. Hello, everybody. Let me give me a second, YouTube. We'll be right back. Welcome back, YouTube. So we're just putting together here a army for nope, wrong one. That one. There we go. We're putting together an army for Silver Hill here. He has close combat training, so more infantry units is better. I'm gonna go ahead here and buy up a bunch of resources, actually. We'll buy up like 7,000. That works. That'll be enough for us to get ourselves a decent front line here. What are you at? 5? Yeah, that's not bad. Let's search for some more mercenaries, see if there's any frontline troops in here. Who are these guys? Convicts. Oh, so these are just, those are convicts. What else do we have here? The fuck are you? Bandits. Clerics. Suppose we can grab a second unit of axe hunters. Those clerics are very expensive, I will say. Okay. I'm going to be sending you south. Hopefully knock out this demon army. Who's in here again? Let's see. What are you guys? We have demonic knights. These guys are on horseback. Yeah, cavalry unit. Do a lot of damage. Ash giants. They also do a lot of damage. There's only 6 of them though, and these are amoxes. Okay. So let's see how this goes. These axe throwers do a lot of fucking damage, I have to say. Ooh. Nice throw. Heal others. Ooh, big hit. Right, it's down. And I think we're going to gain all of our units back because our Infirmary is in full. Yes, we gain back all of our units from that. Very good. And that knocks out another fortification that the demons are holding. Oh, you've also leveled up. Very cool. Oh, you can grab mass. No, sorry, it's down here. You grab Shield of Faith. You can grab Bless. You can grab Shield of Faith. You can grab Bane. Let's grab Bane. Now, can you keep moving? You can. Cool. Lan wants to talk to us as well. Let's form a logistic council, which takes a day. Alright, so you're working, good stuff. Are you guys tired? You are. You need to nap. And is this a slow? Yeah, it'll take you guys maybe 2 cycles, maybe 3 cycles to get to where you're going. Right, we can take one more nap.
Must be nice back home now. I bet my niece is growing so big. My family.
Another random encounter. Is this the dragon again, or is this Woljeef's random encounter? I wonder. Bum 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 bum. Okay. Okay.
I'm glad I was useful to you. I've finished here. Is there more?
Damn, there's so many fucking traps around here.
Is there more? I'm glad I was useful to you.
I think this is it. Oh, there he is. There's Woljeef up there. Are you gonna do anything, Woljeef, or are you gonna sit up there? Death to the killer. That's a bit ironic, isn't it? What the fuck are you doing? And now we have Wooljeef back. Well, he's only level 7. Huh. You got some leveling up to do, big man. I guess intelligence. Why not? Hey, Shep. Hello, welcome. Meetings this morning gonna be lurking, no worries. Hope your meetings go well, though. Hope they're smooth and easy. Let's grab... Dimension door. Invisibility greater. Dagger. There it is. Dagger. Oh, punching dagger. Wouldn't be bad, actually. Arguing with spreadsheets, yay! Still trying to understand pivot tables. Well, if anyone in here understands pivot tables, it's one Red Moogle. Teach me red Sifu. Yeah. Everything Lamau. It is just that way sometimes. Oh, hang on. Mythic. Gotta give you some mythic tiers. Oh, do I want to give you Destiny Beyond Birth? What would that do for you? I don't remember. You're a tiefling, so probably... Hang on, what is your... Oh, it'd give you +2 to charisma. That's not really worth it, I don't think. Let's give you 2 weapon fighting mythic. Ooh. Weapon finesse mythic, actually. And then we'll give you the bigger there. No, sorry, that's ranged attacks. Which one's the melee attack again? Expose vulnerability. That's the one. They confuse you and scare me. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. That's just how life is sometimes. Sometimes things are a little spoopy. Ah, can't cure phobias, but can cure... Where the fuck is that demon army gone? Oh, there it is. Ooh, that's a good sized army. Or do I want to just throw... Yeah, you know what? Let me just... stick 65 of them bad boys in there. Looks pretty good to me. Oh, we control this area now because we've taken out all the demon fortifications, it looks like. Oh. That's a nice improvement. Yeah, there's the scrubland by a bend on the river. It's up there. But given where we are right now... Oh, no, wrong way. Ew. You're one move away. Consider split them into multiple stacks. I think that's a good idea. But with 65 of them, I think we're okay with 65 for now. 60 to 65 is where I'm like, okay, they can survive some big hits if they get caught in a situation where they're unfortunately got, you know, a enemy what's my fear? An enemy has gone around my front line with a spell or something like that and has hit them with that. You know, when someone touches them, they sadly die. They do have pretty low HP, I will say, and basically no AC, but I'm fine with them having around 60 to 65. That's enough for me. How many things in here are immune to fire? I think you're not immune to it, you've resistances. You are immune to fire. You're immune to fire for sure, because you're a fire. Yeah. So I guess you're going to be attacking the cultist mages with that. Different types of stats conversions happening in chat and you're here for it. There you go. At that point, you're either not killing enough, and at a point you just check your medic. Just check the medic power as long as there's a space there to survive. Yeah. Sly, I think, has a pretty decent... Yeah, he's 1150 infirmary size, which is pretty big. You know, that's a pretty decent infirmary. All things considered. Are you fatigued yet? No, you're not. Keep going south until you end up fatigued. Now you are. Right, if we take a nap now, will that push us into this? It looks like it will.
I still cannot dream, Desna. I have not earned the right. I have not solved your riddle. Well, at least I can stand watch over my friends and guard their slumber.
That's true. You like to nap, but you don't know that your boss would approve. Ah, I'll be alright. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. Your boss can get over it. Oh, perfect. You can have 15 of these guys. That'll help. You also have a maxed out amount of units in your army. Let's just send you... Let's just let you sit there, actually. That might help. Back to these guys. Every time I read the word Winter Sun, a song pops into my head because it's a lyric in a song that I really like. Tell us the song. It is... Hang on, I can find it here. Demon... What's it called? What's the song? What's the... It's Demon Hunter is the band. I think the song is Silence the World. I don't remember specifically. It's been a while since I listened to it, but I think that's right.
A success worthy of praise.
I feel like I know them. They're a fairly popular metal, heavy metal band. You've probably heard them on the stream here before. Tracks indicate the Crusaders left willingly. That's probably not good. Like, I've played them for sure on stream before. So. Love you too. How we go on? Hopefully the meeting goes really smoothly.
I will resist.
Ooh, big crit there for Ulbrig. This horse clearly belonged to the Crusaders. I should have a better weapon for you for your offhand now. Do I? I have a +1 dagger at least. You can have that instead of this non-+1 dagger. Why can't I unequip this? Rally, I need your help. I can't get Woljeef to equip a magic weapon in his offhand. Why? Wrong place. Oh. That's right. There we go. Thank you, Rally. Appreciate it. So we give you Edge of Force, and we give you that as well. Nice. Alright, that's pretty decent. Now Woljeef has some magical weapons. A blighted treant. Oh. Bear was killed using magic. Ice magic. Okay. A neutral evil treant.
A success worthy of praise.
May you be forever joyful, Lady of the Sun. Praise the sun. Dark Souls reference. Let us partake in jolly cooperation. Oh! Well, there's the dead Crusaders. That's probably not great for morale. Killer's the demon body, strip him of his gear. Right, before we go into that though, I'm going to take a quick break. Need to just check on the dogs. We are back. Oh my god. Excuse me. Let's see what the situation here is with this, shall we? Whatever this is does not look like it'll be a good time. That's Babu's.
Defend my dream.
Some Babus and you. You gotta go first.
Should listen to reason. Prepare yourself.
Good shooting.
Into the fray!
Cover me, all right?
I finished here. Is there more?
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Mind over muscle.
Desna, guide my hand!
Oh, I didn't realize you could go up further than this. There's a cave here too. Jade, a pocket mirror, a focaccia, carbonara.
They will break against our resolve.
A devastator. Damn.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Why not both? Why don't you do both, Wooljeef, huh? You know what? Yeah, move over that way.
The light, take you.
They're mahusive. Oh, I haven't set you up yet. That's right, I should do that. I wonder if this is going to go something like the barbarians in Kingmaker. Let's check out what's over here first. Amulet of Mighty Fists. Elemental Imbuement, Potion of Blur, Potion of Resist Cold. That might be better for you, actually. Elemental damage, or for the next round, any spell by the caster deals the same kind of damage. Oh, okay. Well, before we do any further, though, I do want to go in here to your spell book. 2 acid arrows. Does the job. Lightning bolt, displacement. And then 2 dispel magics. Dimension door, volcanic storm, and greater invisibility. Excuse me. No. Thank you, Red.
A success worthy of praise.
2 enter, 1 leaves. As it's the law of our bloody temple, rejoice, Gorum. And the blood runs over the stones. We have to fight this guy, don't we now? Because that's how the temple here works. The young man takes the black sword. His body trembles. Morvag's muscles bludge. They are growing, bulking, and like froth in a boiling pot. You see a horrible wound in his stomach that the young man was obviously hiding from you. There was a gaping, bleeding hole filling with arm-thick snakes. His intestines. Morag's voice is a deep, animal-like. The fang of malice. The weapon of those who live by war. The weapon blessed by Gorum. The fang will make its owner a deadly, almost invincible warrior hungers to battle, a warrior that won't retreat, desert, or betray. For battle becomes the reason for living. Man becomes a weapon. CR would say such a transformation is a sin he doesn't understand, but you will. You will understand that a powerful weapon I'm giving you. I'll show you its power. Prepared to fight, even now dying weak, I'm invincible. Stop, warrior. Do you think you don't fear death? You simply don't know what you should be afraid of. What you see in killing innocent person, what if you win? Believe me, this is far worse face than death. Boy, you decided to die a hero. Wow, my voice is hammered after that sneeze. There we go. Have you thought about the fact that one of us will have to go to see your guardian cart and tell him he died fighting against his own side? Did you stop to think that an old man might not be able to bear the news? All divine relics are meant for mortal hands. Wake up, lads. The sword is those words are not yours. This is somebody else's rage. I won't fight you. I guess I have to fight him. What is he? Chaotic neutral human. Level 20 war priest. Damage reductions to everything except adamantine.
Distract them for me.
Into the fray.
You'll feel pain.
I'll remove this obstacle.
Yeah.
I finished here. Is there more?
Arvang's no. Why does Arvang ring a bell? The positioning indicates they died fighting each other.
Useful to you.
Warden of Darkness. The corruption of the abyss secedes in the face of the cleansing relic's sanctified power. Oh, that's unfortunate for the kid, anyway. Well, we found the guy we were looking for, at least. Well, we found all of the dead crusaders are also here, so I assume that there's something else we have to explore first before we leave this area. Oh, another spirit of some kind. A specter. Not the Mass Effect kind either.
Time to share your treasures.
Together, we stand.
All right, get on your horse.
No time for debates.
Make your peace.
Hmm. The somber scarred warrior guarding the gates of the settlement almost chokes when he sees you. Stop! Stop, you monster with some nerve, showing yourself outside the walls of Wintersun's legs. Why are you glaring at me? Do you think you can avoid the wrath of the Lady of the Sun? Is this how guests are welcomed in Wintersun now? I remember you used to be famed as the most hospitable clan. People used to say visitors to Wintersun never leave empty-handed. What happened? There may be a war going on, but the spirits won't praise you for turning feral out folk. No crowding here, good neighbors, no crowding. He lost his family in Dresden when drowning his grief in wine for days. He always makes fights when he's drunk. Stout makes his fist from like. What the fuck? Is that a silver dragon? I think it is. With dark hair and grey eyes stands between the humans and a roaring baler. He looks like a fiend right in the eye. Are you forgetting who you are, Lance Bertoletti's son? Behave or I will throw you out of my town. Love of beauty can do anything to me. If I wanted to, I could break your neck and yours and your little worms and the necks of every puny little man in the district to pay a visit. Castles and clouds carry sunny little flower. I'm leaving for now. Go about your business now. There's nothing to gawp at. Where's this? Wasn't there a dragon up here? Am I going insane? There was, wasn't there? A young looking silver dragon, but a silver dragon all the same. As I was saying earlier, I keep hoping to get more I have yet to actually have, I think other than like one of the first interactions I had in this game, have actually seen anything that's unique to Apisu. Which is kind of sad. I hope there would be more of it. Copy that recipe. Do I want to loot all this? I mean, probably loot it on the way out. Geshmera. A woman with a wealth of long dark hair stands by the statue carved touching the wood, her long fingers slide along the smooth surface searching for cracks and scratches. Senior wood shaper, wood carver or sculptor as you would call it. The fuck was that noise? Oh, it's hammering in the game. That's what I'm hearing. Aided by the trader Arilu, but one day my gift failed me. It's hunting dragon. Ah. Oh. Hmm.
It went splendidly.
The runestone is a fake. It has no power to defend demons. Hmm. 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 Some sort of mind-altering spell, maybe. That or the lady of the what is it? What do they call her? The lady of the sky is actually a that is a dragon. Single flower on his face wears a grim expression. Who are these three people? Chief, who brought the traitor, a tall female warrior drags a stumbling woman with an empty eye socket into the hall. We have several witnesses who say she was slain the lady of the sun and her guest. Oh boy. A chaotic evil dragon. Hmm. Big crit. Well then.
I will resist.
Big crit. That did not go too well for you there, friend.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Wow, it'd be nice if you hit one of those. God dang. Alright, well there goes one of the rangers.
Prepare yourself.
Just die already.
Ice breath.
should have listened to reason.
Desna, guide my hand. The light take you.
Damn. That shit hurted.
No reason to pause.
You called?
A bright future awaits us.
Who, me?
The struggles never cease. I finished here. Is there more?
Nope, nothing else here. Other than the fact that he's bleeding everywhere. Oh. That's odd. This guy absolutely has fallen under the... This whole place is like falling under the influence of some sort of succubus or something like that. Some sort of mind-controlling demon. Where are we? Oh, a mind flayer maybe? I have a feeling this village isn't going to be very happy with the fact that we've just told them the truth. Well. Oh.
I'll put on this sentence. No glory without risk. Into the fray!
I finished here. Is there more?
How slow everybody moves is so frustrating compared to how fast I move.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
your peace.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Cover me, all right?
Mind over muscle.
I will resist. Prepare yourself. It's either us or them. Desna, guide my hand.
Interesting. Oh, did I not pick up the item? I guess I didn't. Should probably do that. Maybe I did. Oh, well, that'll do it.
Fabulous after you. Why not both?
Do not waver.
Distract them from me.
Make your peace.
Tactical retreat! No?
I will resist.
Time to share your treasures.
Into the fray. We will win this war.
I shall not be swayed from my path. I'm glad I was useful to you.
Oh. Studded leather of Trinity.
Rely on me.
It looks like some sort of corrupted bear of some kind.
Prepare yourself.
I'll remove this obstacle. You're irrelevant.
Cover me, all right?
Desna, guide my hand.
A success worthy of praise.
Huh? This letter has been carefully kept in an oiled leather bag, but the years have not been kind to it. The paper is so fragile, almost crumbling in your hands. To Sona, to see your mother, this is my last letter. I hope the Raven delivered it safely. The decision we made. We are leaving for the south, for Gundrum, further away from the world. When I beg you come with us, you turned down my last request, and I don't know this person you've become. Where did the pride come from? Before you were wise and fair. Spirits of the Abyss reached the good spirits of the force and twisted your mind as well. Subdue spirits. So her name is Sona. Hmm. Oh.
The Inheritor, guide my blade! Oh. It's the bear. Oh, hey.
We got to see him in his prime before he finally died. It's kind of sad. Now. God, I wish these people were faster.
Prove my worth.
Are we ready to move out?
Any companions dead yet? No, not yet. We finally got Woljeef back though. There's nothing here to pick up, so we must have the skull item, I guess. Hi, Coder. Yes, hi. Hello, Coders. How you doing? We just finished up exploring the entirety of Winter Home, whatever it's called, Winter Sun. Just finished up exploring all of Winter Sun. Oop. That's probably the fastest area exit over there. We have not lost any companions yet. We've finally reacquired Woljeef. He was 4 levels behind us and 2 mythic tiers as well. Iomedade's inheritor has just showed up at Dresden. What else has happened? Let's see. We've been attacked again by the dragon. Oh yeah, we finally found the missing Crusaders. That's true as well. And we found CR. And we gotta go find Voitel, the demon that is apparently looking for Voljeef. God, I hate how slow everyone but me is.
You called?
I did call. Alright, that's everything. Fingies. Good lord. An army has reached you and now attacks. We're being attacked by the demon who we've been told that will be attacking, so let's see what we can do here. Alright, if I remember correctly, these guys are not immune to fire, so whack them. Kill the incubi as well. Kill the fire elementals. And start poking the shit out of these guys. Oh wow. Nice. Hopefully we gain back all 65 of our rangers. No, we gain back 57 of them. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. The errand is complete. We've repelled that assault. There is the Molten Scar we need to go and look at, but we do actually have some stuff we need to do in Dresden. Is this the dragon again? No, it's not. Hell Knights? There's a whole lot of things to sell. Talk to Finian. How do we do this again? We go in here, and then we go to here, and then we go to... How do we speak to Finian again? Why can't I find him? Why am I so blind? He should be in here, shouldn't he? Finian. Finian, where are you? Why can't I find Finian in my inventory? Lost item, Finian the talking weapon. What do you mean lost item? I didn't lose him, I unequipped him. Drugs is this game on sometimes. A lot of them, apparently.
Into the fray!
You should have listened to reason.
Okay, let's see if I can figure this out this time. I think you can do it from here, right? How does one speak to Finian again? I know you can do it from your inventory. All the good ones and some of the baths. Yeah, true. Can I do it from here? Okay, let me save real quick. If I go in here and if I remove this weapon, if I unequip it, do I just lose it? Yeah, it's lost. So what does that mean? The righteous Finian talk option. There's apparently, if I go into my inventory here in the bottom right, there he is. Apparently there should be a button here now we can talk to him. I don't see it. Or is it like in here? No. Where the fuck? Where do you talk to him from? Oh, there should be a button there, but there isn't one. Oh. Oh, traveling merchant. Yeah, sure. I have some stuff to sell. Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm looking at a screenshot right now. There's apparently a start dialogue button that's right above, like in the main hand bit, but it's not there right now, so I don't know. Hello, skeletal friend. Looks like he still does the same stuff, but we can sell you these Earthbreakers. Dispardage, these bows, this axe, this flail, this glaive, these bows, this greatsword. Yeah, yeah. What's this again? Oh, we'll hang on to that. The short swords. There's 50,000 GP. Very nice. Time to skedaddle. Maybe it'll pop up when we're back in the base camp. We're not going to do this quite yet. We're going to close this. Now, we have no one to add to the pile yet, which is fine, honestly. However, I should for sure do some the logistical council awaits. Perfect. Right, let's enter here. Let's check out the other forts that we have built, because I think we've built a decent fort. This here has all the buildings it can have. This here has no buildings yet. We should absolutely do that. An alchemist laboratory. A supply center. Garrison archery barracks. Okay, that is that done. Time for us to enter Dresden. Let's head to the streets first. Aha! There it is. Also, let's level everybody up. You don't have dodge? That's weird. You should also take out flank, by the way. Why does it want me to go Arminger for you? Is it because Hell Knight's only a level 10 thing, I guess? Yeah, I think going down the Hell Knight line is more important than going down the other line for now. Do you have outflank? You do not. You should. Charm. Fear. Oh yeah, you can pick up wings now because you're a certain level. Let's instead go with... Extra channel, why not? Dimension door is always a nice one to have. You can get the fuck out of there as quick as possible. Let's go with Waves of Fatigue. And Lan is the last one? Yes, Lan is the last one. They're suggesting I go fighter, probably for the bonus feat or something. Sculpting the river. Nope. That's for unarmed attacks. Lan is a ranged archer. Outflank only applies to melee, right? No, it works in ranged as well. Yeah, I should take it then. Right, let's go through everyone here. You don't have any spells. I don't believe. No, you don't either. You do. Let's just make sure you have everything filled out. You do not. Prayer. You have autonomous spell using, that's right, so you can just cast any spell from your list. Same with you. You don't? No, you don't. But you... you can take bull strength mass, which is pretty good. And what's the... Let's go with Eagle Splendor, because Eagle Splendor is +4 to Charisma. No, let's go with Owl's Wisdom, I think is... It's obviously Wisdom, right? Yeah, let's go with Owl's Wisdom instead. You also have spells, but you finally got yours all sorted out. Nice. You have spells as well. But I think that you have maximum. Yeah, you have your spells sorted as well. You don't get spells. Yeah. Oh, an extra one. Let's put in an extra. You know what? Let's put in fireball in there. Let's put a haste in there. Let's take out one or two of these fireballs and just put in see invisible. That's helpful. Yep. Yep, you're good. Right, everyone has all their spells sorted. Who do we need to speak to out here? Oh, Wooljeef is finally on the map. That's nice. Oh, that's right. First of all, though, let's talk to Finian. Right. This is the guy we need to talk to over here. There he is. Erebeth needs to be told what happened. And we need to go talk to. Alright, yeah. Let's go talk to Erebeth. Well, we're gonna do all of the stuff we need to do up here in the Citadel's main area. Actually, you know what? Why am I doing this? I can just mount my goddamn griffin instead of having to do this slowly. Apparently it doesn't work in here. Time to go back to the mongrels. We could always use some more fighter. Oh hey, Hand of the Inheritor. Oh, hello. Leaders of Astavan have considered making a more activist role in supporting Crusade, naming saving the world prestigious endeavor. So the first will increase their standing in the political area, which is why the powers are now competing for the right to conclude an alliance with Mendev before the rivals do. Nero-san has already chosen which is a favorite, Isger. Right. Give me one moment. Let's see. I don't particularly care for any of these. I mean, the spellcasters would be nice. Honestly. Infantry specializing in slaying spellcasters. This is an odd one. What do I like the most here? Sorcerers, rogues, barbarians, duelists, or inquisitors. Let's go with duelists. +1 to attack and all saving throws. I like Arun Shahale's idea of putting people in who care a lot. But I think I'm going to go with the capital on this one. Because having a +1 to attack and a +1 to saves for everyone is really useful. It's quite nice, honestly. It's quite nice. It does a lot of good stuff. 6 paladins and 8 marksmen have been recruited. Okay. +2 to attack, +1 bonus, +10 bonus to damage, and a -2 penalty to AC and initiative. Not too fond of that, honestly. Alright, let's switch over to the campaign screen. There we go. Cancel. There, that's what we're looking for. Ooh. Apologies. Why can't I search for new mercenaries? I want to try to take out some of the armies that are still around here so we can clear them all out. Have no more demon armies hanging around in the areas we have cleared out. At which point we can focus on moving forward. Alright, we're back. There we go. And we'll get all of our units back. Very good. Bum, bum, ba-na-na-bum. Ooh. Game was having a moment there. It survived, though. Ooh. Mounted scouts to paladins. Let's go with paladins. We can now recruit our own paladins, which is really nice, because we haven't had that option for a long time. I am very happy with that. And I guess how we get stuff then that we don't decide to recruit, like cavalry and stuff like that, and axe throwers, we go through mercenary options. Who's this? Oh, church guards. Huh. That's higher. Actually, how many paladins are sitting in Silver Hill? 8. Yeah, you could probably do with replenishing that a little bit. Let's grab 12 of them. Give Silver Hill 20 paladins to work with. And I believe then that's all of them on the move. There's the center of the world wound, by the way. And we're up here in this corner. Or the center of the world wound. As close as you can get to a center, I guess, for a giant chasm in the ground. Alright, we all need to take a nap.
So, how have you describe paladins in this encyclopedia of yours, Nenyo? I bet it's something like...
My definition is something like noble warriors, defenders of the dejected and the downtrodden, who display an aversion to evil in all its manifestations.
That's funny. The actual paladin's like, oh, you're definitely making fun of paladins. And then she goes, well, no, but I will now. Right, let's bring you. We're gonna go and actually head to your thing and see if we can't do your mission. Ooh. It's over here, isn't it? No. Heaven's Edge, that's it. Nice. Bum, bum, ba-da-da-bum. Oh, it's a repeatable one. Alright, well, let's do the Bell of Mercy, which is... Unit has a +1 AC against demon unit attacks. All unit gain that. And you know what? That's probably a good idea. An army of 538 strength. I think we're good for now on that one. Okay. Okay. Let's switch out the onion soup for seasoned wings and thighs. Why not? Love me some chicken. Very good. Let's enter Heaven's Edge.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
I guess it's nothing important then. That's kind of a waste of time. Again, I suppose we can explore down here because there's a few areas down here that we have yet to actively explore. We might as well do that before we start heading further east on the map.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
Another one of these strangers up here. I am the answer, but what is the question? I'm unsure. I'm sure you'll tell me at some point.
I will defend my dream. I will resist.
are made to be broken.
Let's have some fun.
Will-o-wisps.
Out of my sight.
These tournaments can't wait till tomorrow.
I finished here. Is there more?
Lots of glowing mushrooms. The pain connoisseur, huh?
Prepare
Let's
yourself.
prove their logic is lacking.
I'll make a whip out of your guts. They're already dead.
Desna, guide my hand.
Hurricane bow. It does that to people.
I will see to your demise.
Into the fray!
Make your peace.
Belt of physical flow, I'm pretty sure is dex and strength. Yeah. That keeps your strength out of the basement anyway, at least for now. Suppose I could do this. Where is it? Lay on hands. Others. That'll remove her fatigued. Yep. Nature. Tortured him for weeks before he died. What does that armor do? It's a mithril +3. Whenever this +3 mithril flanks any enemy, the wearer gains +2 damage. Ooh. I mean, that might be helpful. I think it's interesting that the animals can wear bracers. Pretty funny. But yeah, that might be helpful for maybe Soacel. Maybe get him down off the medium armor, down to heavy armor. I mean, it kind of works for you too, given everything. 1 second. I've got too many notifications here to ignore. Okay, we're good. Oh. You can just destroy everything that's left behind. Don't need to worry about that. That is all whatever, as they'd say. As who would say? I'm not sure, but someone says it. Demon army approaching. Level 5 demon army. The Royal Parade has just kicked in. The finance points income has increased. Which means that people can start moving again. Perfect. This army's over here. Let's see here. Penalty in close combat. Use some energy resistance. Use some energy resistance as well. So you have to go and you have to go, and then that leaves us with nothing but 2 ranged units. That's fine. Actually, what are these guys guarding? Some extra daily income would not hurt. TBTH. All right. Ooh, big hit. Jesus. Good lord. Well, we lost our shield bearers. That's not terrible. Aha, they have recovered. Alright, where do I want these guys to meet up? Probably there. Some extra Hell Knights wouldn't hurt, given that we don't have many of them left. Houndmasters are particularly cheap, but at the same time... Let me just go in here real quick. Decrees. Nice. Right, I think what I'll do here is I'm going to go through all the bits that need to be done. Which is nothing, actually. This does mean at least that I can switch out and put in the people who I want to have with me on this fight, because we're going to be heading out to a fight, apparently. Right, we got a level 3 army here. which is not much to talk about. Better. I believe that is the only army left in friendly territory. Maybe there's one up here in this corner, is there? Yeah, there's this one up here in this corner. That's the last one left in friendly territory. We get a decent amount of these per day. It's not bad. Could use more though. Always use more. Alright, let's rest up. Uh-huh. Wow. Alright, I think we're good then. We're going to call the stream for the day. So that means we're going to be back tomorrow with some more Wrath of the Righteous. Tomorrow we're going to hit up Woljeef's mission. We're going to try and get to the area down south where the other mission is, and then we're going to try heading towards where Arun Shahale has told us to go. I can show you guys that now in a moment. Hang on, once we pop out of here. So we're going to try and do... well, the Dragon's Fate as well. We're going to do Know Thy Enemy. No, not Know Thy Enemy. Attack Out of Nowhere, the Molten Scar. We're going to do... probably do a spring run dry as soon as possible as well. The Crescent of the Abyss. And we're going to try and do Return to Niflheim as well. I'm going to try and do as much work towards getting all that done as quickly as possible, because we're starting to get to a point now where I'm like, I'm 10 episodes in, and I feel like I haven't really done much in the way of actual advancing here. So, with that, YouTube, we'll see you guys soon. Bye now.